What's going on, everybody? Today I'll be going over if Honkai Star Rail's second anniversary will be hype or not hype. So let's talk about what we do know. Now, we've gotten quite a bit of leaks for version 3.2, and with that comes the event side of things, and there's actually quite a bit of events in 3.2, not as much as in Honkai Impact or Zenless Zone Zero, but still more than what we usually get. I will say that. Now, among these events, though, is a special anniversary event, and honestly, I thought that they were just gonna rerun Cosmodesy every year, make a couple tweaks, add the most recent region or planet to the event, but no, they're just straight up doing something entirely different. They're not bringing back Cosmodesy from last year, right? Cosmodesy was like this Monopoly type event. They're not doing that. They're doing something completely different. I think it's some kind of like management type of event, kind of like Orem Alley. So I don't know if it'll be good or not. I know the vibes will be there. We're gonna have good times, right? But I don't know if the event specifically will be fun. Now, we also know that we're not gonna be getting we're not gonna be getting like a 5-star selector or anything like that. And the reason why is because we actually already got it. Yes, 2.7's selector does count. Well, you think they're just gonna give away a random 5-star like that? However, they can be generous sometimes, but there's always a reason why. That selector that we got in 2.7, at the end of the year, chances are it was probably just for the anniversary. When you think about it, that selector lasts from 2.7 all the way to the end of 3.2. The selector, in case you didn't know, is still in the game right now. If you were to make an alt account and unlock the events tab, you would be able to still pick a 5-star selector. Like I said, it's still in the game. It's not going anywhere until the end of 3.2, meaning it's still going to be in the game until 3.3 launches, aka when the second anniversary is over. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about speculation. What will they do, or what could they do for the second anniversary? I'm talking about Stellar Jades. What are they going to do Stellar Jades wise? Honestly, I feel like what they're going to do, it's going to be kind of similar to last year. They're not going to do anything crazy. We're not going to be getting 100 pulls. They are, it is a big game, but we're only in the second anniversary. There hasn't been that much support for the game yet compared to older titles specifically. And also, the game hasn't had the chance to fully age it. The game is still relatively new for a gacha game. Right? Think of Honkai Impact, think of FGO, think of all these older games. Arknights is starting to get up there in age. It's not there yet, okay? I'll say that. Honkai Star Rail is not there yet. It will be eventually, but not yet. So I think for now, we'll be getting probably like 30 pulls specifically for the anniversary, and then an additional 10 pull for the Gift of Odyssey that we usually get every patch. I think what they'll do is, off rip, maybe some kind of special login bonus, like a second Gift of Odyssey alongside Gift of Odyssey. And then the other 20 pulls they'll probably give in the mail. Maybe there'll be one instance where they just give a 10 pull in Stellar Jade just off rip like that. And then another instance where we get it in batches of 400 Stellar Jade. So within 4 days, it'll amount to another 10 pull, and they'll probably do something like that. I could be wrong. They could just do 30 pulls, but my prediction is just that we'll get 30 pulls specifically for the anniversary, and then another 10 pull. So 40 pulls in general for the patch, which, I mean, I got nothing wrong with, like, if they just do 20 pulls for the anniversary, and then of course the 10 pulls from the Gift of Odyssey. I'm fine with another 20 pulls. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as the vibes are fun. Because you do also gotta realize, even though the event is actual gameplay, that still counts towards the Stellar Jade count in a way, since that is Jade's tied specifically to the anniversary. So if the event has a lot of Jades, if it's fun, if they do at least 20 pulls, 20 free pulls specifically for the anniversary, can't really complain, in my opinion at least. Especially when we already got the 5-star selector. They just did it really far in advance, and honestly, it's for marketing purposes, but I honestly think that if they're gonna give us that much time to pick a 5-star for the anniversary, I think instead of doing it at the beginning of 2.7 until the end of 3.2, the anniversary patch, I think they should just start it on the anniversary patch and have it extended all the way until 3.6. That way, it'll be the same length, but at least that way people will actually realize that that 5-star selector was tied to the anniversary. Its purpose was for the anniversary, Because right now, I guarantee you, people, what's gonna happen is the second anniversary, you know, the special program's gonna happen. Nobody's gonna remember about that 5-star selector from 2.7, and people are gonna have an outrage that we're not getting a free 5-star one. In reality, we already got one, but they gave it so far in advance that people just don't remember it. And like I said, what is that gonna lead to? Another outrage. Which honestly, Star Rail's first anniversary was fine. People say that it was like this terrible thing. They just want Star Rail, you know, they just want Star Rail to be like Genshin in every aspect, including lackluster anniversaries. Star Rail's first anniversary, in my opinion, was fine. I think the second anniversary will hopefully deliver a little bit more, since we are, you know, a lot further into the game now than we are a year ago by this point. But that's about it. There's really not much else for me to say. I would love to hear what other people have to think about, you know, the first anniversary, what they think Hoyoverse will do for the second anniversary. Like I said, for me, I think they'll throw in an extra 10 pull compared to last year's anniversary. I don't know if they'll rerun the Cosmodesty wallpaper. We'll probably get it like a special second anniversary avatar, kind of like how we got like a first anniversary avatar. You know, like a special emblem for that specific anniversary, right? We'll probably get one every year, but like I said, not much else to say. That's about it. I'll see you. Goodbye.